Hello everybody and welcome to round number 19 of Season 4 of the Sunoco Elite Series, the second to last round on the season. We are here at the Bermuda Superspeedway in Portugal for 40 laps around this new Superspeedway, fairly new, at the Bermuda Raceway Park in Portugal. Lots of rumors going around and lots of people on edge today because there is only 19 people left, but only 7 of them are currently safe to go to the finale. The rest are going to have to work their way in, and that's going to be a struggle. But on pole position today, we have Benoit Verveen for Trailblazer Motorsports. This is that team's, well, not this team, but this is Benoit's first pole of the season, if I'm correct. And he isn't in it for the championship anymore, but he could still go for a win here today. It would be a second of his career if he could do it. Alongside Kieran Malcher, who is still in this championship hunt, but is going to need just over 80 points to get himself back into this over Jackson. On row 2, you got Cordell Paulson, who is guaranteed to go to the finale in contention. No matter if he gets last and Jackson gets first, Paulson's still going to be in this thing, so he doesn't have a lot to worry about. Alongside Scott Roush, who will need, he is currently safe, but he will need to keep himself above Jackson and keep himself in this thing. Roush was your practice winner, so a lot of people looking at him today. On row 3, you got Connor Hurley, who was out of the championship a while ago and is fighting to keep his spot in the series, which a lot of people are beginning to doubt. Alongside Alexander Rowe, second in points, 55 points down from your points leader, Paul Jackson. He is also going to the finale in contention no matter what, so Alexander Rowe going to fight for a championship this season. On row 4, you got Chase Dunbar, who is also in threat of moving to the lights. He has no confirmed ride for next season and is trying to prove it here today. Alongside Halleck, who is another person who is currently safe, but needs a little more. He can sacrifice a little bit more at this current moment, though. So, Halleck, he's probably safe to the finale. He just needs to stay in points to guarantee it. And on row 5, you got, we're about to get the command, but we got Aiden Shepard and Philip Scott. We'll explain more about them in just a moment, but we are about to get the command for Bermuda. And there is your command as Aiden Shepard is 9th. Shepard is also fighting for a championship. He will also need a lot more than Malcher is to stay in this thing, which he won this. He won the second to last round last season in Paris. Now in Bermuda, can he pull it off again? Alongside Philip Scott, who dropped out of the championship a long time ago, but is trying to turn his season around. A little too late, but we'll see if Philip Scott can pull out something here today. We are checking for issues anyone had on pit road. People did, so we will have to restack this start. We'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so it looks like there will be no stalls. So that means Benoit Verveen will lead it down to the green flag. 40 laps around this 6-corner super speedway. Yes, it technically is 6 corners here in Portugal. Green flag is in the air in Portugal. As they get up to speed around turns 1 and 2, we come into 3 and 4 as Cordell Paulson will now challenge for the lead early here in Bermuda. As a surprising Connor Hurley jumps low into the second position on Benoit Verveen if he can get there. Paulson takes the lead, but Irvine will remain in the second position. So as we come around the last corner, lap 1 is Cordell Paulson leading, which is not very good for Jackson. We'll check on Jackson, see how he's doing. 32nd. Ooh. Not doing too good. He's at the tail end of the pack, but he's still in the pack. He just needs to get low. That's his problem right now. He's up high. He needs to get low. And he'll be able to hunt through this pack. Always does. He's Jackson. But as we look back to the front, Paulson over Irvine. Now Rowe challenging for the third position on Connor Hurley. Pushed by the 26 of Aiden Shepard. As they're going to jump low on the HHR, number 64 machine. Hurley's not alone up here. He's got his teammate, Chase Dunbar, back there, drafting with John Art. Shepard trying to go low on Rowe, does not work. IC Jackson got low. Now he just needs to stay there. He's going to jump high to try to get a nice little run down the back straightaway. A nice run into 3 and 4 is what you want, because you'll start to catch like this as he'll start to make more moves. Yep, Jackson's on the hunt. He's really low. There with Skyla Johnson and his teammate Vance Caldwell. These two could hunt together. That'd be a good combo. But Caldwell going to betray his teammate, which isn't very good. That's just hurting your relationship with Jackson. And Jackson's already confirmed leaving this team. He confirmed to Clever House Racing earlier this season. And I guess they're just... maybe Caldwell isn't too happy about that. But Caldwell makes the move on Jackson. Is Fitzwater going to let him in? Nope. So Jackson going to start to fall back again. That sucks. Now Halleck, once again, challenges Benoit Dervine for second. This time he'll get the bumper under him. Rowe going to just take advantage of that. Thank you very much. Down low on Benoit Dervine and maybe on his teammate in just a moment. Oh, he'll get him. A little bit of momentum loss in turns 1 and 2, but it'll work. Maybe. Unless Benoit Dervine has something to say about it. Philip Scott making moves. Gerardo Ron making moves. Where is Jackson? Dropped again. Now he's fighting. Oh, now he's fighting with his former team owner. That's William Brock. Brock and Jackson were good teammates, though. They always had a good relationship with each other. Jackson and Brock separated over a little bit of a misunderstanding. A lot of people thought he may have gone back to Full Frontal going into Season 5, but after confirming going to Clever Haas, those hopes were dashed as Jackson jumps low on Brock and is now drafting with Dan Luisen. Oh, maybe he won't. Maybe he's actually going to let Brock in. No space. Can't let him in. Baranowski's down low now. Could be a threat going into the next corner. Baranowski's will jump wide, not going to be able to challenge. Paul Jackson will keep an eye on Jackson as this race goes on. He'll need to hunt through this pack if he wants to keep his championship alive, because at the front, it is Paulson and Rowe in a 1-2, which is what Jackson does not want to see as your leaderboard comes up lap 8 of 40 here in Bermuda. Halleck makes the move into second. Irvine making the move into third. Everyone trying to push back the 87. Keep him behind. Because Rowe right now would be in a key position to take the points lead. Although now that Paulson is in that's one threat for them gone. Now they need to deal with the next one, which is Paulson. As Rowe loses a ton of momentum, he'll drop to the end of this little pack here. Back to Carson Bowers. Halleck now hunting the 11 of Cordell Paulson. He has no teammates here, but he's got Benoit there, Veen. Let's see if they share a common interest of taking down Paulson. Oh, Halleck, yep. Irvine's just going to stick in line for now. But Irvine is not a very patient person, and I'm not sure how long he'll like to stay behind. Unless Shepard's got something to say, and he will. Aiden Shepard will jump low on Irvine instead, meaning Halleck has no one challenging. This could be a chance to go after Paulson without any penalties in sight if it fails. Because if it fails, that penalty will be Shepard overtaking, which you get stuck wide, you'll drop. Not good. Seems the pack's starting to separate. Jackson in the 32nd position now, going after the 01. His former team owner, like said, William Brock. There seems to be a lot of smoke. That ended there. Someone may have broken down that we didn't see. Is caution out? It's Arndt! Oh! Arndt had a tire go down. They're replacing that tire. It seems to be on the left side. And it seems like the hat trick won't happen for John Arndt. And it seems that John Arndt's championship is going to come to an end. God, but he put up a fight near the end there. And although I don't think he would have deserved the championship, he definitely deserved a fight for one. And he showed it. Aren't going to be in a rank A seat next season, so he can kind of just sit back and relax. Because even though he won't get a championship in a rank B, that's a very hard thing to do. Paulson trying to pull it off though. Now Roush dropping back into the pack. He lost all of his momentum. And Shepard now fights with Halleck. This is for second. Bowers has got to share that common interest of taking down Paulson, because Fitzwater, Australian Clubber, Haas are championship rivals right now. So if anything, I'd say that Carson Bowers would help Shepard and they could try to take down the 11. But Cordell Paulson seems to be the fastest car out here. He may not have the fastest lap, which that one goes to Gerard Aron. He's back here. He's in the top 10. Good job, Gerard Aron, by the way. He may not actually have the fastest lap, but he is still definitely the most consistent guy out here, and aren't gonna play spoiler for the Mavericks. Oh, Arndt holds the Mavericks up. They're gonna be steaming about that. They are not gonna be happy with John Arndt. And Mulcher gonna push him wide. Hold up Mulcher too, which Mulcher's not too well known for being very patient either. He's been pushing people wide this season, making moves. He's getting pretty good at that. Jackson has made the move into the points, now in a draft with the 78 of Dan Luisen and the 01 of William Brock to try to catch Jackson's teammate. Jackson reaching his teammate of Jones will be important if he can do so. Which in the draft he's in, it looks like that might happen. And if he does, he'll be in the same pack as Nick Pericles, which is a championship rival. Jackson maybe bringing it back. And with Brock fighting with Luisen, Jackson may not be pushed wide again. I'm saying may because you never know. But Jackson just trying to catch his teammate. Jones knows he's there, but if he drops, he's at a big risk of falling out of the pack. We look back to the front. Paulson now. Shepard can't catch him because he's not in a draft. And I think Bowers is just going to go after him himself. Not going to get there. Maybe he's going to still try to get there anyway. Nope. Bowers is going to stick with Shepard for now, and it looks like they may try to draft up to the 11. Nope. Bowers just going to abandon him, try to take second, not going to work, and here comes Irvine. Oh, it did work, but what happened was he went too far into the corner, pushed a little wide, and now Irvine right on the inside. Duncan getting in this thing. Downey getting in this. Haven't seen that name today. Carlson getting in this. Carlson has a win at Superspeedway earlier this season as well. Like Halleck. So Carlson's in this. Anderson's in this. Arndt's back up to speed. And he's actually in this pack now. And Jackson. I don't know who gave him help, but Jackson's in this. Uh-oh. Rowe and Paulson cannot be happy about that Paulson has reached the tail end of the pack. Now his job, get through it. That's going to be a long shot to get to the front, but it's a possibility. We'll keep our eye on like usual, but we'll go back up. We'll look at some other people throughout the pack. Like I said, good job, Gerard Ron. Philip Scott trying to make his hunt through. He's been turning his championship around. But, can't win the championship at this point. He's going back to Scott Ganassi next season, and the whole wide line was held up. That's one way to get some spots for Philip Scott. So Philip Scott will gain a few extra spots, and Gerard Ron, as Gerard Ron moves into the 10th position, now challenging Max Anderson for 9th. Ron really impressing today. Lots of theories being thrown out if Gerard Ron is going to get a ride next season, where he's going to go. A lot of people see him as someone with potential who just hasn't tapped into it yet. Gerard Ron now has been drafting with the 05 of Arndt for a while, and he'll keep with the draft, but now he'll finally abandon Arndt. And he'll start to go after the front of the field. It's a possibility that Gerard Ron could win, but he'd have to beat his teammate to do it. Scott tried to jump low, but Ron, a very nice block. Back once again, I just want to keep checking on Jackson. Jackson's a very interesting one right now, as he's overtaken Dodd for 23rd, as he's with Hans Windhelm. That's an alliance between them. It's very weird, because Jackson specifically has been in an alliance with Monarch for a while, but it's basically only him. So Jackson with someone he knows and a former teammate up ahead. He could be in a good pack right now with people that could be real good for him. We'll see. We'll have to see as this race goes on, because you never know how people are going to react, especially at this point in the championship. Nice job, Gatlin Downey, as he's taken the 3rd position, as Rowe has begun to close on Cordell Paulson, as he's right there now. A pass would bring the others into it, though. Does he want to make it now, or does he want to wait? Looks like he wants to wait a bit. Waiting for a good time to do it, but that might have been the good time to do it, because now Downey getting closer. And Rowe loses the opportunity. That might have been Rowe's one chance to overtake Paulson. Paulson will lead the most laps if he just leads this lap, which will be 10 extra points on his championship, as he rounds the last corner, and he will get it right as he crossed the finish line, and he's got it. So Paulson, 10 extra points for his championship, which is good, because that brings his gap down to Jackson, down to the 5 for leading a lap, and then the 10 for leading most laps. So he is now down to 75 points behind Jackson, which he could make up in this race. Speaking of Jackson, wait, Angel. Angel's someone we didn't talk about today. Wow, Sean Angel. He's moved up. He's now into the top 10. So good job, Sean Angel. We didn't even see him. Pericles making moves. Jackson. It's the same situation as before. He's trying to catch the next pack. But catching the next pack alone is something he can do well. We've seen it multiple times that he's able to catch people all on his own. He did it back in Toddering back in season 2, I think, where he caught the top 2 all on his own while the top 2 were drafting with each other. Jackson knows how to do this, and he'll do it again as he's caught in the back of Roush. Roush is another rival in the championship that he needs to pass. Oh my, this whole pack is all jumbled up together because Caesar! Julio Caesar goes round! There's no way I just saw that. No, Jackson didn't get through it successfully. But he kind of did. He looks fine, which is very good, but caution comes out. Who leads? I think it might be the 11, right? Yeah. Cordell Paulson leads back. What exactly happened? We didn't see fully what happened. We'll embrace it all here. So what happened is they actually caught Julio Cesar, and they were trying to push him wide, trying to get him back through the pack, which is a normal thing you do to a lap car. Get him through the pack, as they had already tried that with Faber. Didn't work. But this time, Cesar tried to jump low when he couldn't have the space, and that was Cesar's fault. No doubt for this wreck, so he may get penalized for that. But I want to show you something real quick. Show you what I mean by Jackson coming so close to missing this wreck. Watch this. He tries to thread a needle between the Roush Racing. Doesn't work. Barely misses Julio. Barely misses and just barely gets clipped by Vincent. But his teammate, Caldwell, saved him from going into a wall. The damage he's sustained from hitting Caldwell is going to be a lot less than he would have taken if he would have hit that wall. So he's got to thank Caldwell right now for helping his championship a bit. But through that wreck, a lot of people have damage, including Adam Vincent has a ton, who was pretty high up in practice. Oh my god, that was scary. Almost big wreck there. Dunbar's done. Fitzwater done. Cesar done. Monaco done. Bowers definitely done, and in the medical center. Jovic is done. Jones is done. Rahal is done, but Cordell Paulson leads. We'll be back. So as we exit the pits, Cordell Paulson did in fact lead it out. 3 people stayed out, but they were all lap cars with an absolute ton of damage. But it's Paulson, Rowe, Shepard, Irvine, Mulcher. Nice jump into Mulcher. Downey, Pericles. Wow. Good job, Pericles. Anderson, Iran, Angel. Where is Jackson? Wow. It looks like they didn't even repair that damage. They didn't even want to. Maybe just get him out there, because he didn't sustain that much damage thanks to Caldwell. So Jackson getting in this now. Maybe he's going to salvage something out of this, but we'll be back when we go green. Alright, pause. So what we're going to show you now is we're going to show you who dropped out. This is going to be an easier way for me to do this, but here are the people who dropped out. Yeah, it's a pretty long list. Arndt, Cesar, Dunbar, Bowers, Rahal, Jovic. Jovic had such a good day going. Monaco, Luisen, Kuznetsov, Carlson. Carlson too. Jones, Fitzwater, Vincent, Brock, and Baranowskas are out of this race. Which Jackson, a sigh of relief, goes to his entire pit box, as he will stay in this because of Caldwell probably, because he was heading toward a wall. And he'll actually go into 15th, which means he won't be losing that much points, even though Rowe and Paulson are 1 and 2. So Jackson getting a little more than he thought because of that huge wreck. Only 27 people left. But we'll resume. Because, yeah, if I would have done here, that would have been a little more confusing. Just wanted to do it there to be a little more safe. But we have some lap cars. Actually, we have a lap car. That would be Tyler Thaber. We are not sure how much damage Tyler Thaber sustained. Also, I do want to point out, look how beautiful this track looks. Lake in the middle, lake on the outside. It's cool. On a small island off the coast of Portugal. See the mountains out. But, very small island out here. Built just for this racetrack. But, back to the actual race, and not how much I love this racetrack. They're coming through 5 and 6. Pace car is in. Cordell Paulson will lead it back to the green flag here in Bermuda in Portugal. Lap 27 coming to 28 out of 40. More than halfway there. We already have done our first pit me, and we are going to the end. Green flag is in the air. Should be final time in Bermuda. Looks like They were sustained some damage, not a whole ton. Oh, no, that took effect real quick. Okay, yeah, he sustained some damage. He's got damage, which is going to help Jackson. Look at... Oh, Philip Scott and Johnson got together. Almost got destroyed. Jackson, looks like that damage from the wreck is starting to play a factor. He's having some aerodynamic issues. He said it on the radio. He's having issues building up speed. Are they going to bring it in for some more damage repairs? No. They're just going to let him stay out there. Salvage what he can. That's the message what he got. Salvage what you can. They are just trying to go to the end at this point. And Aiden Shepard making the move on Paulson. Finally a lead change. 29 of 40, and Shepard has taken the lead away. Shepard, oh, this is fun. Shepard going for career win number 5, if I'm correct. Is that right? Or is it? Yeah, I think it's 5. But now Mulcher going for win number 2. Downey going for win number 1 with a run as well. Angel back there going for win number 1. Rowe is back in this. Cannot forget about Alexander Rowe, as Mulcher will lead the lap now. This may come down to the wire, as Finn Guy, known for making his own lines at Superspeedways. He'll jump low on a run, get the move done very nice and clean. Finn Guy hunting through very quickly. He's moving on Downey and Shepard now. Shepard going to be his new teammate next season. I believe they've been teammates. Yeah, they were teammates in the past. But Rowe now with Pericles trying to get to the front. Trying to get as much on Jackson as he can, because Jackson has fallen to the tail end. Just so much damage to that car. But Mulcher trying to bring home a win for Full Frontal Motorsports. Another one this season that this team would gain. They gained so many wins this season. So many. It's so impressive how fast these guys can be. But I see Angel. Angel, one of the stronger guys out here, looking for a win. If he doesn't get it this season, he'll probably get it next season under Cooper Haas when they move up to rank B. So keep your eye on for that. Angel going to try to lock it with Trailblazer though. Moving into third. It's Shepard versus Finn Guy for the lead right now. But Angel's in this. Pericles is in this. Is Angel going to move for a 3-wide move? Pericles is going to move though. Angel might move. No, he won't. Shepard will keep the lead. Less than 10 to go here in Portugal. Could Pericles pull it off? Could he bring a 3 in a row for Scott Ganassi specifically? It'd be the team's hat trick, but not Arndt's. Duncan's getting in this now. He's got a lot of speed down the back straightaway. Well, technically not the back straightaway. We're still green. Shepard trying to bring it home. But he's got competition. Paulson and Rowe are back in this. Paulson, your early leader, led most of this race. Could he pull it together? Oh, but there was a mistake out of the second pack, and Rowe's got momentum. Hurley's surprisingly in this. Stuckel's in this. Is Stuckel a lap car? No, she's not. HHR is trying to pull it off to keep themselves in the elites. Ray is up here as well. Duncan! Oh, Duncan! That would have been the chance for Rowe to take the lead, but Pericles inherits the lead. Pericles will lead another lap. Or no, not lead another lap. Lead a lap. Do I see... I thought I saw a lap car. There's like a little club down here. Damaged guys. Downey trying to pull something off for Shock Allison as well. Downey has never gotten a win, but he's not going to get low enough. HHR's been pushed wide. Coming to 6 laps to go, Paulson has regained second. You know what? Throat's a little weird from something happened the other day, but it's fine. Paulson in second now, but Shepard back up in the third, and Shepard moving on Paulson before Paulson gets the chance on Pericles. Oh, but they lost some momentum making the pass. This means Anderson will close. Anderson is still in this championship. He's the only Fitzwater Australia left in it. And can he keep himself in it? Angel's coming back. Irvine's coming back. It's Trailblazer together. Iran's on his way. Oh, the Trailblazers they've locked. They are locked together. We said they would have been a threat in Calder Park if they locked together. But they are locked together now, and they seem like a threat here too. Now they're locked with Iran. Irvine goes up to block. Drops back a little. No, he's not able to lock in. He let his guard down against Iran, and Iran will pounce. Now Angel's alone. He has no teammate with him. That's probably going to be important for this race. Now that Angel has lost contact with his teammate for this, it's all on Angel. But Angel is not giving up. He's pushing. Irvine's back low. He's going to try to reconnect. He will. They've tandemed again. Irvine was able to keep it on the outside and is locked with his teammate again. Irvine blocking Iran. 4 to go. Pericles fighting with the 26. Iran goes low. Gets Irvine again. This time he's got him. Irvine cannot fight back this time. Now Angel, can he hold the 19? Yes, for now. Angel closing on Shepard. Shepard jumping low on Pericles. Angel goes with him. Iran out of nowhere. 3 to go. It's Shepard. Irvine and Angel still not together, but it's Irvine in front for Trailblazer. And Irvine looks like he's ready to pounce. Iran gets the door shut. Right in his face. Wow, that was risky out of Shepard, but Shepard trying his hardest to hold this lead. Shepard making sure Pericles cannot mount a challenge. Goes up to block. Can Iran pull it off? Oh my god. Gerard Iran, the bad luck man himself, is down low for the lead, coming to 2 to go. Oh, but he's going to have such a hard time, especially with Irvine coming right now. 2 laps to go for Iran. Can he shut the door? No, he can't. Irvine's got him down low. He'd have to get some sort of big momentum boost out of 2. But Anderson goes low. Can he get there? He will. Oh boy. How is this one gonna end? Iran does not seem to be able to have it. Anderson. Max Anderson, can he pull it off? White flag is in the air for Max Anderson. Rowe is low on Mulcher. Not gonna get there. Will Mulcher mount a challenge? Finn guy jumps low on Rowe. Is gonna try to run after the top 2. Sunoco is in this. But it all matters, is Mulcher going to try on Anderson, or will Anderson pull it off? Does Mulcher have the speed? He's peeking! He's peeking! No, he doesn't! Through the final corner! And Max Anderson will take his 7th career win! And Anderson wins in Bermuda. That was a slight mistake, but Anderson will pull it off. It looked like it would have been a run for a moment, but Max Anderson, we didn't even get to talk about the implications here. Anderson will become second on the overtime win list, untied, and will finally overcome James Constantine. And Max Anderson has won here in Bermuda. Mulcher will take second, Rowe third, Finguy fourth. Who got fifth? Irvine will round out your top 5. Then it's then it's Sunoco, Ron, Downey, Paulson, and rounding out your top 10 is William Duncan. Oh, my voice. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have done this, but it's fine. Jackson, there with his teammate. Looks like they're talking between each other. These two definitely have work to do in this championship now, especially Jackson, now that Rowe got third. But congratulations, Max Anderson, taking home career win number 7. Let's go look at your finishing results. So it's Max Anderson taking his 7th career win here in Bermuda. Mulcher second, Rowe third, Finguy fourth, Irvine fifth, Sunoco sixth, Ron seventh, Downey eighth, Paulson ninth, and Duncan round out your top 10. It's good to say that fully. Jackson 21st, it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. Especially with that wreck pretty much saving it. But by 7/100ths of a second, Anderson pulls it off. Because of that wreck, that Jackson's probably going to keep his points high. I think he kept it. I think he did. He might not have, but God, what a race. That came down to the wire. I honestly thought Iran might have had that, but Anderson made a dive, and Max Anderson will come home a winner here in Bermuda, here in Portugal. Let's go look at your points position going into the finale. And so as we move into the finale at La Colina, it will be Paul Jackson leading the points, 7 points over Alexander Rowe. So we expect this one to be a tight one near the end. Cordell Paulson is only 45 points back and could become the first ever Rank B champion. Jack Halleck sits 4th, Pericles sits 5th, Roush is 6th, and Brock is 7th, and Duncan is 8th. Those are the 8 people who can still win this championship. The top 5 are the 5 realistic options because they're all within a single race. 113 points for Halleck and Pericles. They're there, but it's a stretch. They can still win it, though, so don't count them out just yet. But Paul Jackson now will have some work to do going into the finale. Everyone else, though, is out of it. People like Jeffrey Finguy, Max Anderson, Hans Windhelm, and Angel, the rank Cs, are now gone. But as you're looking down near the rear, we're looking at the point standings for constructors. Maverick is 100% confirmed to go rank A next season and pretty much confirmed to stay where they are. To stay at the first seat. Maverick GP has had an absolutely remarkable season with 20 top 5s this season, which is 9 more than any other team, which next down is Scott Ganassi. Right now it sits Maverick, Epic, Roush, and Scott Ganassi being your rank A's, Full Frontal, Cleverhaus, Fitzwater Australia, Chuck Allison being your rank B's, Trailblazer and Monarch being your rank C's, and Red Stallion HHR being your rank D's, as Thundersport and Savasport threaten to move out of the series. So we're going to move into the finale, which is next. It'll be a double header, meaning 230 points are up for grabs because the 10 points eliminated for pole positions will not come into play in the next race. So Jackson has a 7-point lead over Rowe going into the finale. Lots of questions on if he can hold on to it. 3rd season he's been in this scenario of being able to win a championship. He's had it taken away from him the past 2 seasons. Can he get it done this time? It's 7 points between him and Alexander Rowe, and there's still a possibility of the other 3 playing a factor. I don't see the other ones doing it, though. Roush, Brock, and Duncan, I don't see them being close enough to do it. They could, though. You never know. But that is it for Bermuda. We will see you guys in the finale, the final round, with the doubleheader at La Colina in Spain to finish off Season 4. Ciao.